Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about how you can create forms using Airtable. Yes, I'm going to show you step-by-step process on how you can create forms using Airtable for your business and how you can use them effectively. So without further ado, let's get started. Whether it is product feedback or a job application to hire someone into your team or new project requests, there is important information you need to collect from others that is essential for your work. So with the forms, you can collect the information from anyone with a custom form that plugs directly into your workflow. So that's where Airtable Forms helps us. So why to use Airtable for forms? Because Airtable forms let you collect information from anyone and save it automatically to an Airtable base. They're perfect for collecting customer information, creating polls, creating quizzes, and collecting feedback from your clients and many other purposes. And also, Airtable forms support file attachments. That's the reason I love Airtable. Another reason I really love Airtable forms is they work beautifully on the mobile devices. And not to mention, it's completely free. Of course, there is paid plan for Airtable. With the paid plan, you will be able to customize your logo, brand colors, and all of that. But with the free plan itself, you will be able to collect all the information using your forms. And you can see all the information that you have collected from the form in a table form, which is super easy to navigate and rearrange or remove the fields and all. So let's get started on how to create the forms using Airtable. First and foremost, there is a link in the description below. So you have to click on that link and sign up using your best email onto Airtable. So once you sign up with your mail ID, you will be seeing the Airtable homepage just like this. So you have an empty Airtable workspace. You can rename your workspace name, by default, the name comes as my first workspace. You can change it to maybe Leela's workspace. And if someone is sharing some of their Airtable bases with you, then you will be seeing that the workspace is shared with you also. But this is the first time you have signed up for the Airtable. That's why you are seeing an empty workspace with no bases added into it. So let's start adding a base. Base is nothing but your spreadsheet. Consider it like similar to Google Sheets. The reason why I love Airtable very much is it is very simple and very easy to use. As long as you know how to use Excel and spreadsheet, you're sorted. You don't have to learn anything new to get familiar with Airtable. So basis is nothing but a spreadsheet. Okay, let's get started with creating a base. So I'm going to create one base and I'm going to give a name for this. Okay, client intake. Okay, this is not form. So client details. Okay, and I can choose some color to it. Let's go with yellow. And you can choose some icon also. What should we select? Okay, this looks good. So I'll take this one. So I'm done. And then you can mention, if you have a team in your business and then you want to let them know what is this base about, then you can add a bit of description, like this is the base where I store all the leads details. These are collected using the Airtable form. Okay. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. So I'm done with the basic setup. Now let's start with. So first thing you need to understand in Airtable is it has a different views. By default, you will be seeing grid view. Grid view is nothing but table view. How you will be seeing in spreadsheet, just similar to that. So I will show you my base. This is the base I created for this video purpose, right? So I will show you the base that I'm already using. So yeah, so this is my Airtable. So I use for all my clients information and my calendar, content calendar, and everything. So let me open. Okay. Okay. So this is the grid view. Okay. So where I'm having my all blog posts that I'm planning to do, and with the status, date, and the links related to it, and the headline. So basically, what are all the things I'm planning to work on with respect to blog? I have everything in the grid form. Okay. This is what is called grid form. And there are other types that we will get into. So default is grid view. So hope you got the idea of grid view, which is nothing but a table, just like similar to spreadsheet. Now the next one is form. Form, we will talk about it in little bit later. Before that, there is calendar view. Calendar view is nothing but like a Google Calendar, which will take one of the date field as a reference, and then map all of the content here in this table in a calendar form. I'll just quickly show you how it is going to work. Okay. First, let's add a date field. Okay. For example, if you are going to do like onboarding date. Okay. So I'm creating this one. Name is fine, and attachments. Let's keep all of them. Maybe let's not remove. So client 1. Notes I don't want for a minute, so I will move it to the last thing. So let it be there. Attachment also right now I don't have anything. So you can reorganize the columns like how I am doing. You just have to select this and then drag and drop wherever you want to drop it. Okay. So now let me put a March 1st as the onboarding date, and status. So how you can modify client status is not to do in progress and done, right? So what you can do is you can click on customize field type, and then this is single select itself. Instead of to do, inquiry status, and discovery call done, or we can do schedule, and then discovery call done, and change the color to something else, onboarded. Okay, that's all. If you want, you can keep adding by clicking on this add-on option. So I'm saving for now. Okay, so let me select inquiry. Okay, I'll leave notes and attachments for now empty. Let's add another client also similarly. So sorry, this is not onboarding data because we are saying that inquiry is like date. We will just call it as date. So that's the date the inquiry has happened. So next time you can update the date and then change the status. So let's say 9th, client 2, discovery call, schedule. Okay. So let's take client 3, 15th of March, onboarded. Okay. So now how you can see in calendar view. So this is a grid view, like I said, and you can add colors if you have an upgraded plan. In free plan, you don't have the colors for the records. So only for the selection drop down fields, you will have the colors, but the records wise, you will not have the colors in the free plan. Okay. Now let's go to calendar view. Let's add a view, which is calendar. Now I'll leave the name as it is, and then I'm clicking on this. So you have to select what is the field. So if you have multiple date fields, then that is where you have to select which one. But we have only one date field, so we can click on date and then done. So it will map the entries as per the dates that we have selected. So we said March 1st, client 1, and March 9th, client 2, March 15th, client 3. That's how it is going to work. So if you want, you can add conditions here, like I don't want the clients that are already onboarded. So status is onboarded. Status is not onboarded. I don't want onboarded clients. So when I select this one, so I see only client 1 and client 2, client 3 got filtered out. That is how you have to use, and it is super simple to use, and there is no rocket science behind it, and it's very, very easy and convenient to start using Airtable. It's always important to have a project management system in your business where everything is in one place, rather than using a drive or keep on sending the mails and all of that. Okay, so let's add another table for the form view. Okay. So before I start with grade form, first what I do is I add the form view. Okay. I'll select this one. Now I mention my form name as client details intake form. Now I need name, obviously. I don't want notes, so I will delete field for now. And attachments I may want if my client want to attach few things. So status also I don't need, so I'm going to delete this one. Now I have to add fields to this table for your Instagram handle. It's a single line text because it doesn't need too much of information. And I can drag and drop this one. Now the next one I want is tell me about your business. So where I give long text because they may want to tell me a little bit more than one line. So I'll click on this one. Again, I will move it to. So, and then I want multiple select. Okay, required services. Okay, and I will add options like email marketing, content creation, admin tasks, launch support, so on. So, okay, you can change the colors if you want to, and I'm just leaving as it is and then clicking on save. Okay, so again, I'm moving this up because I want attachments to be the last one. Okay, so I think for this example, I think pretty much good. Maybe you can keep adding all the questions that you want to ask in the onboarding form or your client details intake form, whatever the form you're creating. First, have a clarity on what questions you need and what kind of answers you are expecting. Is it like selection, single selection or multi-selection, or a text or long text, all of that, then you can start designing this. So wherever you are seeing this yellow color stars, that means you can't do those until you have the paid plans. So don't worry about those. So I'm good. And then now, once you submit, once the form is submitted, what is the message you want to show to the person who submitted this form? Hey, thank you for submitting the form. I will get back to you in 24 hours. That's it. And you can choose to select email me at leelapadmajaofficial@gmail.com. I mean, that is the mail ID I have signed up for the Airtable. So that's why this is showing this. So you can select this one. So someone submits this form, I get the mail immediately. Okay. Now, let's see how it is going to look. Okay. Here, there is an open form button. When you click on this one, it shows us how it is going to display when you're sharing this form on your Instagram bio or website or wherever it is. Yeah. So that is how it is going to show. Now let me do Leela Instagram handle virtually Leela and say I am a online business manager. Let's launch strategist. I'm looking for someone who can help me with Reels content plan and editing. Okay, so required services, I'm saying content creation, and maybe I want email marketing also. And then if you have some file to attach, maybe you can attach some files. Maybe let's upload some file. Okay, so I'm going to attach a sample sample image I'm uploading. Okay, click on upload. Yeah, so my image is uploaded. Now I'm submitting the form. Okay, so hey, thank you for submitting the form. I'll get back to you in 24 hours. Message which we have given is being displayed. Okay. So now let's get back to the form and see how we have collected the information as a creator. Okay, so now let's go to this tab, and instead of the form view, let's go to grid view. Now you will be seeing the information that have been collected. So when you expand this record, you will see all the information that they have entered. So they entered their name as Leela, and then they attached this file, and then they gave the Instagram handle as this one, and then they gave the business details like this, and then they asked for the required services like this. Okay. Now, what you can do here is you can add additional columns, additional fields where status, and actually single select, I give call schedule, proposal sent, onboarded, not fit. Proposal not accepted. Okay, so these are the things. So this is for your purpose. So this doesn't have to go in the form. So let's go to form back and then see whether it is showing here as well or not. Okay, so this is not showing here. So you can see on the left hand side the status, and it is still on the left hand side. So you can until you drag and drop on the right hand side, it won't be shown to customer. It won't be shown to anyone who is opening your form. Okay, so that's how you can hide some of the fields that are purely for yourself. Okay, now let's go back to grid view. Now you have got the submission, and then maybe you might have sent a link for the call, and then they have scheduled the call. So you can choose their status as call scheduled. And once you get into discovery call, and then once you talk to them, then you can change their status to proposal sent once you send the proposal. And if you have onboarded them, then they will be onboarded. So the most benefit of using Airtable here is you can filter them as how you want. So if, for example, if you want another grid form, which will show you only onboarded clients. Okay, so you can create a new view, and here you can add a filter, add a condition where status is onboarded. Currently, we don't have any clients who are who got onboarded, so that's why it is not showing anyone. So this one also you can rename it all clients. Maybe not clients, leads basically. So all leads. Okay. So now let's just check if we change it to onboarded and come back to onboarded clients, you will start seeing them here. It is that easy. So start using Airtable. So forms are super important in any online business, be it feedback form, be it welcome form like onboarding form, or be it a questionnaire form where you're going to get the details from your leads. So try to use a tool which has extensive features like Airtable rather than using simple and old-fashioned Google Forms. There is nothing wrong with Google Forms, but I really like the features that Airtable provides you regarding the filter, and then regarding additional fields, various types of fields that you can ask in your form, etc. So use this in your business and then get your workflows running smoother and easier. And I use Airtable for forms, I use Airtable for content creation, I use Airtable for my editorial calendar, whatnot, everything. I have my Reels bank, I have my content bank, I have my captions bank, everything on Airtable. If you want another video where I will show you how exactly you can use Airtable for the content creation, then do let me know in the comments. Then I will make a video for you for sure. And if you like this video, please like and share, and also subscribe to my channel for more such tech tutorials that are coming up in the future weeks. Also, if you're a virtual assistant or you want to become virtual assistant, check out my other videos which will help you to become a virtual assistant and what are the things that you need to know to become a virtual assistant. So I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.